Okay, so this is dress rehearsal, Yorktown, Virginia. This is a 43-foot Hatteras, and I just went throughout the boat. It's got real nice size and glass, nice and clear. The outside's shiny, very nice. I like the top. It's got a metal or aluminum top instead of like a bimini, so it's stable. Those cross members, you could put some solar up there. The outside looks nice. So it has stabilizers on it, and I just think I realized why. There's no chines, I don't think. Well, no, it looks like there's one chine. It's pretty narrow. It's 14 foot. It's very tippy. I think that's why they put the stabilizers. I'll get that right. So it's a 1985. The Caterpillar's 3208s, turbocharged only, not aftercooled, which I like. But the engine room is super tiny, very small. Let's see if I can get on without falling in. Pull us over here. Pull in, closer and closer. Okay, here we go. So this is a nice space here. Plenty of headroom. Door. This is all nice. Very nice. Got the wood doors. Got a little damage over there, but that's repairable, I guess. Up top, show you the helm. It's big, super bright. It's almost too bright up here, but lots of space out there for solar too. Got real old electronics. It's got an autopilot, stabilizers, 2 Garmin units, 2 VHFs. The shifter is on the right, throttle's on the left, which is a little backwards for some of us. Lots of space up here. I like this. Something to hold on to when you're rocking, when you're getting waked by the sport fish. So the mechanic is doing some engine work. He's not here, but it's open. Very small engine room. Like when I'm standing there, my waist comes up to there. 1985, lots of white, lots of mirrors. I'll show you the back. So they had some damage here from water. Get my flashlight out. I don't know if you can see. They put in new hatches after this damage. I mean, they've done nice stuff, but like cabinets, I don't know if you remember that, or not the cabinets, but you got these plastic buttons, plastic latches. It's like I think Hatteras used a mahogany plywood. The door feels solid. A little dated, but I mean, it's not bad. They put in this flooring. Lots of mirrors, mirrors on the ceiling. Air conditioner units are on their last leg, I heard from the surveyor. New. I really don't want to climb down the engine room and show you. There's a access hatch here. There's water. There's actually under here is a fiberglassed-in sump pump for the showers. So the showers go into a fiberglass sump, and then it gets pumped out overboard. Weird setups with these doors. So like here's a door, right? If I open this, I can't get in. So I got to close that. I got to go up the stairs. Now I'm turning around on the stairs. Now I'm reaching down and opening this. Very strange. They put the hinge on the wrong side, that's all. You can't access this closet from down here. I mean, look, when I'm down here, I put my hand on this and I open the closet. Let's see if I can get me in here. There it goes. Very strange. The other thing is, we realized after I drove 10 hours, 2 days to get up here, there's a real small galley. And over here on this side of the galley, there's nothing. There's no table. There's a head. There's a little cabinet here. TV. New fridge. But when I say this is small, this is really small. And again, to get into the head, I have to stand up here on this level, reach down, open that up. Then I got to step down to get in. Very strange. Same thing. Look, I'm going to try to switch. See, look. So I'm here. I open this up. You can't get in it. You got to go up the stairs. Design flaw by Hatteras. The doors seem like they're solid, but this piece isn't. Like the Californian, I think the fit and finish is better. I know there's probably a lot of Hatteras people that are not going to like to hear that, but a lot of glass. In here is a anchor locker. You know, it's the 80s, 1985. I was a senior in high school. That's the year I graduated high school. So, a lot of glass. Oh, these are pretty neat. You push that down. Lifts up on a stopper so the door will open. More mirrors. Lots of mirrors. I don't even think I looked in here. I didn't. Let me try to get down. All right, I gotta put you down. Okay, we're back. So there's the holding tank. It's fiberglassed in. Forward bilge is wet. Bilge isn't working because this float switch is up. So that's dangerous. The float switch is in the up position, but the bilge is not turning on. So New carpeting. Little, see, plastic. They're a ball bearing in ball and spring, but they're plastic. The Californians are metal. And like, I don't know, just seem just not impressed with the fit and finish. More mirrors. Mirrors on the ceiling. Shower's tall. I mean, I can stand everywhere. So, Tecma heads, electric, Tecma. Maybe I'll try to show you a little bit of the engine room. So there's 2 batteries over there. New hot water heater. Northern Lights generator, which is really nice. Caterpillar 3208s with turbocharged but not aftercooled. It's just, there's no room. There's maybe standing there to here, this is my waist. There's only one hatch, and all the other hatches are carpeted. You could probably get to them, but you'd have to open them up somehow. The surveyor told us the air conditioners were on their last leg, so that would be an expense, but this is probably the part we don't like the most, I guess you'd say. Don't like the most. So the galley's kind of small. On the Californian, all over here is a big table where you can sit. And you still have the head up there. So that's kind of a downside. I wish I would have known that before I drove to Virginia. But you never know. These floors were put in after. They're don't fit too well. They kind of slide around. Whoa. See, I don't know. That just kind of reminds me of the, I don't know, probably being too critical now. It, to me, it feels like I'm in an RV. You know, with this like thin stuff, plastic stuff. It feels more RV-ish than it does motor yacht. So I'll give you a quick tour of the outside here. So this is really narrow right here. I'm going sideways. And there's no grab rail here. There's a rail up here. Well, it's not really a rail. This is your top. But it's kind of narrow. See? It's less than a foot wide. So this hatch is pretty weathered, fiberglass. They replaced all the hatches down below, but didn't replace that. So you don't need a water tester for this. You just press on it and the water bubbles out. So that's really wet. When I get on the Californian, I just think, wow, this is a lot of boat for 45 feet. When I get on this, I go, this is really small for 43 feet. I know 2 feet. I think the broker told me it's 14 feet wide, which maybe is 13.8, maybe. So this is the boat. Yeah, I can't walk straight. That's kind of awkward. I think the main ship was wider. All right, let's see if I can get off without dropping the phone or me in the water. So that's dress rehearsal, Yorktown. It's a beautiful place. It's behind his house. That's his house over there. That's the broker. He's been on the phone since I got here. So I guess I replaced the inside windows and left maybe the older covers. The outside's nice and shiny. That's the first thing I noticed when I came in. I like these. So when you have your lines tied, your lines don't rub down your fiberglass. Got a big fortress anchor. Maybe it's because it's a floating, the Californian's on a floating dock. This is on a non-floating dock, so I feel like I'm a lot taller, obviously. So I feel like I've been a little critical on their Hatteras, but the electronics, the galley, the no table in the galley, and the real small engine room are 3 strikes for me. Isinglass is awesome. This stuff is beautiful. It's super bright. You'd have to put in curtains. I went in up top. You feel like you're in a fishbowl. It's that bright. So, pros and cons. But I think for a little extra money, and I think Michelle agreed with me because we already talked, we're sticking with the Californian. And I got 10-hour drive back to St. Augustine. But if anybody's looking for Hatteras, here it is.